What's going on YouTube? AlphonZeus up Team Gradelock, giving you a trade binder video. I know I haven't put up one in quite some time. It's been at least a couple of months. So if you want to get in contact with me, feel free to just comment on the video with what cards you are looking for. And I'll do my best to message you within a day or so, and then we'll work out a deal. I do accept PayPal. And of course, you send first, and then I'll be able to provide you with not only the card, but also give you a tracking number via the USPS. So the thing is that this is going to be a mega trade binder video of all the trading card games I played in the past. I'm just testing out my waters in the YouTube arena. First, we're going to start off with Magic, which was actually my first trading card game. I know it's a big surprise since that we're mostly a kind of like a Bushiroad team channel, but I have these cards just lying around here and not really doing much for me, so might as well give it a shot to see if anyone still plays Legacy out there, or Modern even. Usually what goes on in the binder is if you see a card that's upside down, it's usually banned or not for trade. It's usually on hold for somebody. And for Magic, at least, all the dragons are off limits. My brother is the dragon user of the family, so everything else, though, is pretty much up for trade or sale. As for video content for this week, we're going to be doing the final conclusion between the Mega Colony and the Beast Deities, so expect that matchup within the next few days. And then in terms of other content, I'll see if I can get the Weiss Schwarz match finally uploaded, so you guys can see how that match would take place. In terms of Magic, I haven't really participated a lot in the tournaments. I kind of like go in for the occasional draft or so, but outside of that, it's just been a lot of nothing really with that. Now let's move on to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Just to see. Of course, this is my avatar in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much. Some of them, of course, yeah, you see the upside down ones. You see some common cards you probably haven't seen in quite some time. I just got, I just got cards, and I'm willing to trade, sell, etc. Whatever the case may be. If I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video. I'm sure that you guys can at least pick out any ones that you need in particular. I haven't even played Yu-Gi-Oh! That much recently either. I've just been so caught up with school. I just got back from an exam today, so it was a bit tiring on the mind, but I'm alright, so hopefully I'll be able to get that certificate, start working as a paralegal, and then jumpstart my career, become the Phoenix Wright Attorney of the century, because that's my dream. Alright, in terms of the Artifact Scythe, I know there's a few that are limited edition, the promos, and I do have one that's first ed, so just in case if anyone wants to tech in a Scythe. Oh yeah, and you see those are the original Harpy Lady / Harpy Girl cards. I might end up just keeping them. You can see some Gusto, some Geesh keys, a lot of tier X something, random common JD, and Aaron. See, oh man, when Chainburn was a thing. Chainburn can probably still be a thing. And my collection of Ghost Tricks is actually one of the decks I use in Yu-Gi-Oh! See a few Evolves and Dinos. And then my Ritual collection. Kind of like that stuff. And now let's move on to the actual good stuff, just to get those out of the way. Let's start off with Cardfight Vanguard. So, as you see some classics, you see some new stuff, and yes, that is the new Jewel Knight from Five's collection. You get to see the Ball Kruger. A lot of the classic stuff here. Oh, and the CEOs aren't for trade. They are actually going into the Legion deck that I'm going to get with CEO. And yes, that is the CEO of Bushiroad that gave a signature, unfortunately, over the text of CEO Amaterasu. So, as long as running the other copy, that should be alright. See some promos. Oh yeah, from the sneak peeks. Yeah, Maz Pickup, Fennel, Brunhild, and the Witch Perfect Guard. Might be hot items. See some classic Pale Moon. I got a lot of Dark Regio promos. I was very surprised. Let's see here. Some Grand Blues, Legion Made for Brawlers, the first one. You see cameos from Angel Feathers, Great Nature, Tachikaze, and Neo Nectar. I might actually end up building Musketeers. I'm very surprised. I don't know. There's a lot of deck builds that kind of caught my eye, but I still would like to try them out for some odd reason. And this is the dark regular deck I recently took apart, so yeah, you see some classic Great Nature cards, and then you see what I call the waifu page, because apparently Bushiroad and especially in Cardfight Vanguard, which well established, you see a lot of different female art cards, and it just spans out to all the clans. It's actually quite hilarious to see how much art the waifus actually do have. If I do have actually more than one copies of each, such as, you know, the promo Maiden for Neo Nectar, I will be able to trade it, but if I only have ones of, such as this draw trigger right here, they're not up for trade. And finally, we're going to pop this off with the Buddyfight / Weiss Schwarz binder. So, yep, see here, of course, upside down, not for trade, on reservation. Of course, I'll make some omissions as we move on. And I do collect a whole lot of promos. I don't know if anyone needs promos for this. This is the Climax combo for Time Machine. Good to see more and more. Kill, Angel Beats. Good to see some classic. I actually have the promos of the 3Ks in my deck for Hatsune Miku, so if you are interested, you can comment down below. Of course, Fairy Tail. A lot of people are going to be on that, along with the Love Live Idols. Get to see some of the promo climaxes that I got from Comics and Toys. More promos for Persona. I actually have some double rares like the Protagonist and a triple rare version of the Climax. I'll probably have more up within a few weeks. And you see some random Buddyfight cameos for Dungeon World and some Magic World, old school stuff. Not really much. Maybe a Dual Dragon or so. Yeah. Now we go back to Fate Zero. The extra cards I have, some Kill, some Child Deck exclusives. We go on to Hatsune Miku with the boosters that you got for that. And it was quite a bit. A lot of it's from the 2 trial decks from a while ago. And then we go into SAO. SAO being one of the most popular sets among the gamers. And of course, this artificial intelligence I put upside down for a friend of mine. And let's move on to next colors. Red deck wins for SAO is quite interesting. It's actually Josh that mains it. And you see the green deck, which I call the blonde beatdown. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for the trade binder videos. Of course, I'll put the rules of how to contact myself, apart from contacting Henry if you want to make a trade. Do accept PayPal, and of course, once you scroll, just pause the video on the specific frame. And that's it for me, AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock. We'll see you guys next time. Later.